Hello, Mr. Brown here, your science teacher. Today, I'd like you to join me as I explore my top 10 coolest ancient cities. Coming in at number 10 is Petra in Jordan. This ancient city was built over 2,500 years ago and is carved right into the side of the sandstone rock. This scene right here shows up in the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, but there's a lot more to this site. All over you can see there are temples and buildings carved right into the side of the rock, and it's open to the public to explore. Pretty amazing. Next up, number 9, Mesa Verde in Colorado. There, if you look closely in this photograph, there is an ancient city tucked underneath there. You see that? And it was built 800 years ago by the Native Americans. And it's a national park, and you can walk around and explore this amazing ancient city. Number 8, Nan Madol. Way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, this ancient city is one of the only ones I've ever heard of that's built in a lagoon on a coral reef using these logs that are made of volcanic rock. And so they would take this volcanic rock and put them this way and that way, stack them up, and create artificial islands with artificial canals connecting them. Amazing. Machu Picchu, number 7, found in the mountains of Peru. This amazing city was built 550 years ago, and it is way up on the top of the mountain, and it's open to the public. You can explore it, and they built these terraces along the side of the cliff to once grow crops. Hidden in the jungles of Cambodia. Number 6 is Angkor Wat, built 800 years ago. It is in remarkably good shape, and it is huge. It is a giant temple complex. What's really interesting about this, let's get a helicopter shot here. This canal or this moat here was dug by hand over 800 years ago, and it's still there and it still works. Number 5 takes us to Illinois. Wait, are you telling me there's an ancient city right here in the United States? Yeah, right along the Mississippi River is Cahokia. And one of the huge man-made pyramids is still there, open to the public. This was one of the biggest cities in the Americas. This is an artist's depiction of what it may have looked like back in its heyday, and it would have been about as large as London. Cahokia was built 1,400 years ago. Here's an artist's conception of what it may have looked like up at the top of the pyramid. Speaking of pyramids, we are going to Mexico. Number 4 is Teotihuacan in Mexico. And this was built over 2,100 years ago. In fact, you can see that this pyramid appears to follow the same contours as that mountain in the background. Some interesting engineering going on. Here is an artist's depiction of what it may have looked like way back then. The oldest city on our list today is Luxor, Egypt, built over 3,400 years ago. It is in pretty good shape. Amazing remains of the temple. And interestingly, it has the Avenue of Sphinxes. Here's, you can see one of them, and they just go on and on and on all the way down this avenue. Number 2 in the rainforests of Guatemala is Tikal, an ancient Mayan city, which is in pretty good shape and is open to the public. What does it look like from the top of one of these pyramids? Well, it actually shows up in the movie Star Wars: A Rogue One. And this is the shot from the movie. Our number 1 coolest ancient city is found right here in Wisconsin. Open to the public, Aztlan was built 1,100 years ago, and it's a state park, and they have recreated some of the defensive walls around this ancient city. Here is a painting showing what this ancient city may have looked like around the year 1000. Thanks for joining me today on my top 100, top 10 coolest ancient cities. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.